cough cough. It is currently, let me see. It is currently 11:57 February 27th. When was the last time you guys saw me? I know. I'm sick. Don't worry, I have been working. So look, I am currently in a trade right now. I am in a BTC trade. Everybody know what that ticker BTC means, right? You know what that ticker means. So I'm in a sell for that, and let's see how much we're up right now, or if we're up any. Yep. So we are currently up. See, it just never focuses, man. It never focuses. But as you can see, it's green. We're up. We closed 300 earlier, so we took some partials, and we're up 1,500 right now. So I'm trying to hit around 2,500 on this trade, and then I'll close it. But I'm gonna give y'all the recap in a minute. Let's get to it. I am currently also day trading, by the way, but we're not in no day trade at all. But my forte is really swing trading, so I'm gonna show y'all, and I'm gonna give y'all a rundown of my analysis when it comes to the swing trade, why I took the trade I'm in now, and how much money I could potentially make, or how it goes. So we will record, and this will be a small video just to give y'all the rundown of what's going on. So yeah, oh my gosh, the light need to focus. But yeah, man, so we're gonna get into it, man. So I'm gonna just keep giving y'all updates throughout this trade, and yeah, so let's cook. All right, so we are here, and I am currently in a sell for Bitcoin, as you can see. So what I did was I started in my daily. All right, see prices in this downtrend. Obviously, Bitcoin is in the downtrend, but price came back up, retested, and I'm trying to get price to either touch this support line or at least come down here, catch this sell, match down here. So that's what we're looking for. In the daily, in the 4 hour, you can see price is also in the downtrend. Price is also in the downtrend, and then we're just marking out these highs. I'm just sweeping these highs of liquidity, and then yeah, man, we see price came to this resistance level, touched this line as it did to this left side back in February 16th. Price touched this area, so that signaled to me when we closed below that area, we were still going to be bearish, and at this point I was looking for sales. So what I did was price came down, right, and I was looking for a break, retest, and then an entry signal. Excuse me. Break, retest, entry signal structure, and then that's what we got. We got a break, retest. Price kept playing around, and then we entered around like right here once price gave us our entry signal. I actually used the what did I use? I actually used the 15-minute. So instead of me entering right here, I did enter like right here. Could have been this would have been a better entry. This would have been a better entry signal, but I did end up entering like right here because price retested and it broke again. So that's what I did in the 15-minute, and in the 5-minute, yeah, I just used the 15 and 30-minute, 15, 30, and 1 hour for entries, and then I used the 4 hour daily and weekly for my overall view. So as you can see, we are still bearish in Bitcoin. So, but I'm just waiting for price to come down here. If it could touch the 64,000 level area, that would be great. But yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. But yeah, we got our area of interest around We got our area of interest around, let's say, yeah, around the 6,700 level. And then price literally like deployed, destroyed it around the 66,623 level in the 1 hour. But we entered before that, which is good. But yeah, man. Oh, let me replay that. So we are currently in a downtrend, as you can see. Yep, you see there's rejection at the top. Price just kept rolling down. I knew when price came down here and broke this level. As you can see, there's a little fair value gap right here. But price broke this level, came back up, right? Once price broke that level, I knew it was going to retrace. So I was waiting for a retracement instead of me just entering immediately. And it retraced, and I put my stop loss right here, which is super tight. I was thinking about putting it up here, but I did put it right here. Around the 300 level, yeah. And we almost got wicked out, actually, because price came back down. This is where I entered, and then price came back up past this support resistance fair value gap level. So, and then when you turn on indicators, the reason why price rejected this level, well, this was an Asian high. So in Asia highs, price rejected this level, and it's almost equilibrium to the left. So you could see New York session price also touched that level. Well, price rejected that level in the 1 hour, and then price came back down. And yeah, man, we're just we're just waiting, man. I did take partials already. I took small partials, and then we're just letting it run up. So hopefully, if we could make between 2,500 to 3,000 on this trade, that'd be great. Yeah, but we're looking good on the daily, the 4 hour and the 1 hour. Looking real good. So yeah, I got price just coming down here. It could potentially even come down here, but my TP is around here, around this level. I think it's right here, because I do my trade analysis on TradingView, and then I put my entries on Trade Locker. But bro, TradingView's trade charts and tools, bro, nothing's beating it. So I just like using TradingView. But yeah, man, we are in the overall downtrend for sure. So, yeah. I said before, price is gonna be just running throughout the weekend. So I don't usually record during the weekend, but I will have to this time if we don't hit our TP by today, which I think we won't. But hopefully we could close this trade before Monday. So we're gonna see what price is doing, man. So I'm currently later on I'm gonna go to the gym, but I got some stuff to do before I do go. I'm gotta take care of. Yeah, we're gonna get to it, man. Let's lock in. Let's go. What's going on, y'all? Today is the next day. It's currently Saturday. We are out of our trade already. Price hit our TP, as I said it would. I knew price was dumping, so I got in for sales. But I'm gonna go over what price did, how much we made. Boom. Okay, so this is how the trade went for Bitcoin. So as I said before, I was in sales, and price literally hit TP in the middle of the night last night. So price hit TP around, yeah, like I think like 12 to 1 in the morning, maybe something like that. But yeah, so this is how it went. this isn't a 1 hour, by the way. So price came down, had a little pullback as expected. Always hold through the pullback, bro. Do not be scared. We're sharks, man. You have to hold through the pullback. I was expecting price. I was expecting price to break this this 800 level. You do have a support level right here, and as you can see, price used this as support and resistance to if you look to the left. So yeah, so we're just taking that into account, right? So we were looking at that. Price tapped into it, retraced back up for a pullback, and then came back with a strong engulfing candlestick, like a crazy one. So we just saw price came down and do that, and I knew this right leg had to be filled. I knew it had to be. So as you can see in the daily, that's what it did, and that's what it's been doing if you look left to right. Like I said, it was perfect for sales, obviously, when it comes to Bitcoin. I'm not going to buy Bitcoin. I'm not going to put in buys for Bitcoin because we're in a downtrend right now. Price was around the 100,000 level earlier, like in the summer and semi-fall. But ever since price dropped, bro, I'm looking for sales until I see a complete shift of structure. Otherwise, yeah, so that's what I'm looking for right now. I will be going over other trades that I am currently looking at in the next video, but this is it for this video. I'll show you how much I made in this trade, so we could go over to that. Yeah, we could go over to that. Alright, so as you can see, this is in the Discord. We did close about 4K, and then we go on Trade Locker. This is Trade Locker. This is where I use to execute my orders. As you can see, we did close about 4K for the week. So yeah, man, that's gonna wrap it up for this week. We are gonna get ready for next week, so stay tuned. And that's it for this video. And you gotta stay blessed, stay disciplined, and be diligent when it comes to the things you want to do. Okay, don't focus on anybody else's position, but focus on yours. It takes time. The only shortcut to wealth is the long term, is the long play. That's the only way. The only shortcut to wealth is taking the long route. There is no shortcut. There is no shortcut. So just keep grinding. I'll see you next. I'll see you in like a couple days, actually. Yeah, keep grinding. It's currently Saturday, so I'm gonna wrap it up for this week. Hello.